Yeah. Yeah. You ever wonder why hair doesn't grow, but then grows somewhere else? Like, what's up, God? Why did you do that? And why is it not super cool to have less hair on the front of your head than the back? And why hasn't back hair become sexy? What about hair in your ears? What's up with that? Welcome to the show, everybody. This is Awesome World, free on YouTube. Reminding you that Awesome World is a show that I do on my Patreon every week, where I talk to myself, and Miles has to unfortunately listen to it, which is pretty much what is happening. I'm doing a lot. I've been on the road. I've seen a million faces, and I've rocked them all. I've seen some titties. I've seen some fucking sick titties lately. I don't know what's happening, but I feel like, I was talking to, the person that's responsible for all my success, Brianna, and my house being clean and this show being on. But, usually if you say something nice to me, it kind of goes in one ear and out the other. Because it's hard to accept a compliment. And I'm worried about accepting compliments, because if I accept too many compliments, it might go to my head and then I'll become an asshole. And I really don't like that guy. Like, I cringe when I think about how cool I used to think I was. It's embarrassing. So I try to check that. But sometimes I think I check it so much that I hate myself. And I shouldn't hate myself. I'm a good guy. But I got to watch it, I can't be like, fuck yeah, I'm the sweetest dude ever, because you're just not, and nobody is, and, you got your angles. Maybe you're sweet, maybe you're not. It doesn't really matter. It's not important. What's important is that you do a good job. Wait, bro. Maybe you don't either. Wait. I don't want you to get panties twisted when you ask for a little jokingly. Maybe you don't either. I don't know what's happening, but Brianna does a lot for me, and I don't know what is happening right now, but I'm on the air, and Brianna's great, does a lot for me. That's what I'm saying. I hope you feel better. I know she's sick. But yeah, what was I saying? What was I saying, Miles?
You were talking about not
ego, being a dick. Brianna saying something nice. So yeah, I went to court the other day, because I had a house that I rented, and due to financial difficulties, who cares? And the divorce was kind of the final piece where I was like, oh shit, like I can't afford to live here. And I asked the realtor if I could, because was it my therapist? No, it wasn't. This is going to make me sad. So I had a sponsor, right? Jimmy. Fucking good guy, Fuck. And I was, telling him about this predicament that I was in where I couldn't afford to live where I lived, and the lease goes until November and I can't get out of the lease, and I'm in so much credit card debt. I don't have any more credit card money to pay the rent, but I still have to pay my ex-wife, and I'm like in this thing where I'm fucking drowning, like I'm like I might go bankrupt. Like I was saying, like I'd rather just do the time, you know what I mean? Like, can they just put me in jail? Will that pay it off? And he said, have you asked the realtor? And I was like, I had a business manager at the time, and I was like, yeah, he asked them and they said that they're not going to shift. And he's like, maybe you should reach out to the realtor personally, like with a phone call. And he's like, you never know with these guys, you know? And I was like, yeah, you know, because I took this, my sponsor, sober guy, you know, he changed me, man. You know, like he was the guy where I was all alone in meetings and people asked, they were like, are you interested in having me as a sponsor? And I was like, no, you know, like there was a trans girl that was my sponsor for a little bit and I didn't like her. I didn't hate, it just didn't feel right, like talking to her. And I was like, I don't want to go over to your house. Like, I don't know. I just didn't feel right about it. I think I kind of understand a little bit more now. But when Jimmy reached out to me in a meeting, he was like, I fucking got you, man. And I was like, I believe him. And when we talked, he talked with this passion, you know, because I've had this thing in my life where I've had a heart condition. I've been on a fucking, on a bed in hospital where they're like, you're having a heart attack, you know what I mean? And they're putting the monitors on me and, you know, we're going to knock you out and we're going to zap your heart. And I'm like, you're going to die right now. You know, I didn't know any more about what was happening exactly, but I was pretty sure that this was the end. And I remember looking at the roof and I was like, I don't believe in God. But my brother died and I was like, sometimes I feel like my brother can see me. That's why I got the tattoos. So like I was like, I hope you see it. And then I also, you know, when I was in radio and he died right when I started radio, I was like, I'm going to make it in radio. I'm going to live this life so you see, you know, like I'm going to, like you want to meet famous people, you want to do cool shit. Stevie would be like, fuck, Jason, look at you go, dude. It was like a lot of energy for me where I was like, I feel like Stevie can see me and I'm going to shine so bright so he can like see it with me, you know? And when I was on that table and I looked up at the roof, I was like, Stevie, you know, I don't know if you can hear me, man, but can you not let him take me yet? I just feel like I've got something else to give. It's been about me too much. I want to do something good. And I realized there's a Sluggo is a friend of mine. And I stopped talking to Sluggo for some shit. And I was like, man, if I live, I'm going to call Sluggo and patch it up. And I did. And then we don't talk again. We had a falling out again about politics. Talked one day on the phone. How you going, man? Good, man. How you going? Good. Fucking Biden's fucking signed a thing so pedophiles can rape kids. And I was like, what? That doesn't seem right. He's like, I can send it to you. I was like, I bet you can send it to me, but it doesn't make it true. And then we got into an argument about it. And I was like, I don't really want to do this. And he was like, I don't have the energy for you anymore. And I was like, ooh. Well, then fuck you, you know? Childish shit. Because I love Sluggo. You know, we all make mistakes. We all say stupid things. He said stupid things. I've said stupid things for sure. And, you know, we don't really talk. It's a bummer. But I still love him. You know, it's kind of like, you know, ex-wives. You know, I still love him, you know? I love my baby mama. She's very happy. She's very successful. And I love my ex, Katie's in love with a UFC fighter. And she's, you know, I feel like she's very happy. And I'm happy for her. I hope those guys make it, you know? And whatever, we're all responsible for doing good and bad in this world, you know? Were there was mistakes made on both sides? Fuck yeah, there was. I don't need an apology. I mean, I've made my apologies. I've been forgiven as much as she can, you know? And I got no ill will. I love everybody, you know? Sometimes I get resentful because I'm tired or cranky. But I love everybody when I'm thinking straight. But when I was on this bed and I was like, this is going to end, and I didn't die, you know, I still got a heart condition, you know? And my heart every now and then goes, and I go, is this it? And before I had more knowledge and was sober, when it would do that, I'd be like, this is it. And I'm like, man, I'm not done yet. Like, I got more to give. I don't know what that feeling is. Maybe it's ego. But I'm like, I feel like I got more. I've done more. I've done stuff for myself, you know? And then I got fired from Sirius, and I was like, oh my God, like it's truly over. You know, again, dying again. I died when I was no longer a pro skateboarder, and then I died again when I was no longer the host of the Jason Ellis show. I was like, what am I, you know? I'm nothing. You know, this negative, it's like the voices in my head, you know, like you think you're hot shit and the voices tell you this shit, and then they also tell you you're a piece of shit. But when I had that heart condition, I looked at life in a way where I was like, you know, today might be all I got, you know, which made me, I went down this road where it was like, you know, you're getting older, you're going to die, like you should have sex with as many people as you can. Like it's such a insane comprehension of what my life is worth. Like, you know, like as many girls as you can, guys, whatever it is, as many as you can, experience it all, feel it all. It's like, no, dude. Like if the end is coming is not party as hard as you can. Like just priorities were just fucking, you know, so upside down. And this guy, Jimmy, when I got sober, I was so alone and so dark and so scared, you know, scared I'm going to be by myself, which is crazy now because it's like by yourself. Yeah, like, okay, like I don't have a girlfriend. Like I'm by myself. I'm with God, you know, I'm never by myself. People that care about me, I'm never by myself. People that are still here, people that aren't here, they're always with me. I'm not by myself. And I feel that now. I believe that now. So, you know, when I'm by myself, I'm not by myself. I'm happy. But that guy talked in a way where, because he had a heart replacement, he had a fucking scar, he got a fucking heart, new person's heart in him. And the doctors were like, this is how long a heart goes. And I didn't know this because he didn't talk about it, but, you know, it was almost 10 years, and that's how long a heart goes. Max. And he was year 9. You know? Did somebody send me money?
Yeah, they just did.
Who?
K.
West
Coast Cowboy, please come to Portland, Oregon. Also, nice horse hand tats. You're still a pro skater to me.
Yeah.
Father Grind lives.
Yeah, K. My man. Miles on the 1s and 2s, ladies and gentlemen. What a champion. Fuck yeah! Miles.
Now it's time for Miles and Miles. Now it's time for Miles and Miles. Now it's time for Miles and Miles and Miles and Miles and Miles.
Yeah, Miles. Miles. Very talented musician. A lot of people don't know. Telling you there's a chance that the band could come back. I've started, today is the day, dude, where I was like, man, you have a lot of lyrics, and you are a ass-tard. And so am I. This is like this could be an opportunity for a new musical hit. I'm telling you. But yeah, this dude, Jimmy, knew his time was coming, and he died. You know, he died. He's driving his car and it hit him and he pulled over and died. And it was right before I had a year of sobriety. And Jimmy would give me advice that I would take and act on it. Because he just spoke to me in a way where I was like, yeah. But he said, call the guy. Talk to him. You know, then you'll know for sure. I called the guy. I tell him I'm going through a divorce and I can't afford to live there and I'm sinking. And he was like, I'm going through one too, man. I get it. I can get you out of this. Yes, you can break the lease. Like, just find clean the house up and we'll find somebody to rent it and you'll be good. And I was like, wow. And he was like, just so you know, your business manager, they didn't say shit, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. which was also a crazy amount of money that I was spending that I couldn't afford on them not doing anything. So I got rid of them. When after that, I was like, okay, that saved some more credit card damage. And then when I got out and found a place cheaper, the guy that owned the house was like, I disagree with what the realtor said, and fuck you. I'm suing you. I'm taking your deposit, and I'm taking you to court. And I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't do anything. And you took my deposit, man. Like, I needed that. And you want more on top of it. And he took me to court, and I went to court, and if it wasn't for Brianna, this is real, organized all this crazy shit, paperwork and shit. So we went to court, and then we gave him his notice, and he said he didn't get it, which is not true. There's proof that he did. But the judge was like, email that shit to him right now. And Brianna did. And he was like, okay, fuck that. I'm out. I quit. And they were like, do you want to sue him for the money? And I was like, no, I don't, because I'm not that guy. I'm not trying to do things. I'm not trying to fight back. I just want it to end. And we walked out. Done deal. Over. So if it wasn't for Jimmy, I wouldn't have asked him, and I would have gone into more. I don't even know how I would have done it. Like the house till November, I don't. I am in debt, but I don't even. It might have been bankruptcy, really. So he kind of saved me more than once. Special guy, and he's watching. And I hear his voice on decisions that I should make. Where this is all we've got, that's the gift that the gods give you, when it's like, you've got this much time, there ain't no more time to play, like, be serious about it. Don't just think like today's another day. Today's what we get. Somebody sending money again?
Yeah, thank you. Ass photo man.
That is a nice tag.
Sent $100.
$100?
Said, thank you, Bob's your uncle.
Oh my ass, man. This donut's for you, dude. $100 means donuts. That's what that means. That means I can get donuts and not feel. I'm fucking. Fuck yeah, ass man. You're the fucking man of ass. And man, ass. Holy shit, dude. Give me my singing mic. Ass man. You are the man. You are the greatest ass man of them all. I'm getting donuts. So many donuts. Sore ass from shitting them out. Rumble bean, you know what I mean. I'll let you have a donut too, 'cause it's fucking Sunday and I got $100. Everybody's time to party my ass. The party shut out the ass man.
We don't have the buttons down yet.
I mean, hitting that wah, wah, wah.
I didn't mean to hit the wah, wah, wah.
Rumblebean, you thought it was a good song. Rumblebean liked it.
It was a good song.
Asshole.
It's a good button, though, to have now. It is.
Chibba chibba, love your daddy. Yeah, so when death knocks, but it doesn't take you. That's a microphone off. Singing mic. It's a blessing, because I looked at it in a way where I looked at it the wrong way at the time back then, where I was like, I'm just gonna do everything with everybody. Because I love sex. And I was like, have as much sex as you can before it ends. Somebody sent money again?
Yeah. Ryan sent $20 and he said, hey, Jason, please come to Minnesota to do comedy, either at Acme Comedy Club or House of Comedy. Another $20.
Wait, who's the first guy?
Ryan.
Give me singing mic. And music. Ryan, you're the man. Yeah, I know better than Japan. But I know who I am. Yeah, it's Ryan. Get down, get jiggy with the sun. We're gonna get jiggy with the sun. Yeah, Ryan the man is the man, the man is the plan. Shout out to Ryan the man. Yeah. Who's next?
The next one is... God damn it! We gotta wait for it to stop.
Wait, you can't stop.
I can't. Some of them I can. Some of them I can't. El Guandon T-Rex.
Wow, that's gonna be difficult to rhyme. Al Guandon T-Rex.
He sent $20. Laughed my ass off. I don't know what I've tuned into, but that was beautiful.
L1 T-Rex. L1 T-Rex is the man. L1 T-Rex got $20. L1 T-Rex might get an extra donut. L1 T-Rex might give myself a soda. L1 T-Rex I'm gonna give myself a soda. Might hit the teeth go to might get some cowboy juice. If this keeps going, I'm gonna get cowboy boots. I think it's gotta be, dude. I saw cowboy boots in Fort Worth. And like this comedy guy took me to a cowboy shop, and it was like upscale cowboy shit. And there was these fucking cowboy boots, dude. They had roses on them, and I was like, "Those are the sickest cowboy boots ever." And I was like, "I gotta touch them." And I looked at them, and they were $3,000. And I was like, "Ugh." I put it back on the shelf, and I was like, "Man, one day, I'm gonna get myself $3,000 cowboy boots with roses on them, and I'm gonna be looking like a fucking douche." But you gotta believe, you know what I mean? You gotta rock it. You gotta like stay in the pocket of belief. And it's like, what kind of a douche wears rose cowboy boots? This douche. Turn the singing mic off. Yeah, so there's things to do, but man, that is energizing. I appreciate the tips. I don't even know if I've got all the tips from the other shows that I've done on YouTube. I don't know how to get that money out.
I don't either.
It's gonna keep you know what? It's gonna keep adding until it's $3,000, and then I'm gonna get those boots. That's a bad. No, I gotta give that to somebody else. God damn it. Anyway, getting back to you're gonna die, you're gonna live, you gotta live. Now I'm sober, and I'm like, right. So now, like, maybe don't come on everybody. Maybe like do good things. Still coming on, you know, occasionally, but like maybe do something for somebody else. So, yeah. I don't know where I'm going, but yeah, I will definitely go to your towns. I'll figure out, hit the clubs. Hey man, book me. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go on the road. I'm ready to go everywhere. Caught trains, man. Amtrak, man. I don't know. Maybe I was so tired. I didn't like enjoy the track. I didn't go anywhere. Somebody send money again?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Swing Line D Staple sent $50.
$50? What the fuck? This is the greatest show I've ever fucking been on.
To go towards your cowboy boots from your Xbox buddy Molly.
Box buddy?
Yeah, Xbox buddy Molly.
Oh, okay. I thought we boxed together. Man, I got brain damage. Thank you, Molly. I love you, Molly. Molly, you are so special to me. I like playing my game. It's not Xbox, it's PlayStation. You should know that. You're the one that fucking got that shit. Hello! I'm gonna play Call of Duty. I haven't played for like a month. I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm I'm very good at it. I don't mind dying. Dying on Xbox. Better than dying in real life.
We got
What?
PNM 79 sent $10. My buddy Mugen and me, and then he sent a wolf knife emoji.
What's a Mugen?
Oh, he said my buddy Mugen.
Oh.
It's like his buddy's name. Thick Dick Nick got our tickets for your show in Edmonton. Let's go, mate. Red fucking Dragons.
Shout out to the Butts. I can't wait to go to the Butts. I can't wait to go to Canada and do comedy in Canada. I feel good about it. I feel like Canadians understand Big Daddy Jace cakes, and it's going to be... I'm just excited to go to be on the road in another country, which is soon to be our country. Shout out to Donald Trump. In that canal, it's going to be ours as well. And then everything's going to be cheaper, and we're going to get paid. I'm going to get paid twice as much to do comedy. And then when it all kicks in, everyone, instead of sending 100, people are going to send 1,000 because they're going to have so much more money because they saved so much money on eggs. That's just what I was told. Can't wait, you know? And then Elon Musk, what a guy, you know? He's done so much for us. I can't wait for him to... You can't believe he lied about video gaming. That's such a weird... What the fuck? What is that?
It's the chat revenue.
Oh. Wait, so somebody took the other money?
No. Well, this is from this stream.
Right, but where's the other money? If add it all up, it's like, what have I got? Like almost $500 or something?
Yeah.
Fucking... I'm not gonna get... I can't... Old me would get $200 worth of donuts. But I know I only eat 2 donuts, so. But you can't get 2 donuts sent. That's ridiculous. So I usually get a 6-pack, and then I eat 2, and then I put the rest in the fridge. It's confusing. Donuts are confusing. You don't want to put them in the fridge because they get cold, but if you leave them out, they get soggy. I don't really understand. Does anybody know what you're supposed to do with donuts if you want to eat them tomorrow? How's that work? What is the best thing to do with donuts if you can't eat 6 donuts in one day? Fridge, right? They just taste different. Are you going to Google it?
No.
Turn the second mic off.
I was looking up something else. Do you want me to look up donuts?
I mean, the answer to donuts, what do you do? That's like a thing that I would like to know. Like, if you want to eat donuts the next day, what is the best thing to preserve your donuts? Text messages on the phone here. I'm looking at it, and it says, what was your rapping name, Miles?
I think it was Young G.
Ooh, nice. Oh, that was in your rhyme, yeah. Man, I so hate feeling alone, but you keep me tight. You'll always inspire. Alone? Why do you feel alone? Look, God's with you.
Place your donuts in storage bags or airtight containers.
I've got those! Oh, fuck yeah. Google? Yep. Thank you. Dude, that sucks. You and Rob had a falling out. Are you and Moses? How are you and Moses doing? Are you still a red dragon? I'm a red dragon for life. Even if they kick me off, I'm still a red dragon. But yeah, I haven't talked to Moses either. Those guys do get a little bit weird, but I love those guys. I will always love those guys. I'm way behind, but you mentioned Natalie Cuomo. Did she have a breakdown with a heckler recently? I don't know if you saw the video, but somebody in the crowd at a show... I don't know what they did. Can we play it?
Oh.
Because it's pretty crazy. It's just like, you know, when you're a comedian and someone starts talking, you know, you're supposed to make jokes with them. You know, sometimes if it gets heated, it's usually like the heckler is supposed to get heated and you're supposed to handle it. And it was just more like she flipped out on him. And she did this thing where she was like, no, fucking look at me. Wait, did it make it on the news?
Yeah.
Holy shit, maybe I should flip out.
I went to the Comedy Store this weekend and some dude got kicked out.
Did the comic flip out?
No.
Did the comic make jokes at his expense?
Yeah.
That's what a comic's supposed to do.
It was Annie Letterman, too, so she was boss about it.
Yeah, because she's good.
I went to the Tim Dillon show.
When stand-up comedy gets a little awkward.
Look me in the eye.
When US comic Natalie Cuomo unleashed on a heckler, it was raw and unfiltered.
It is such a hard time in this world right now. There are so many people that came together to be supportive and amazing, and you're putting negative... No, look me in the eyes. You're putting negative energy out here. You can leave.
It all began when the man, seated in the front row with a friend, took exception to the suggestion they might be a couple.
Well, I can roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing.
So she attacked him first.
He left as the crowd appeared to side with the comedian.
He didn't leave, she kicked him out.
Cuomo is a rising star of the
Wow.
international comedy.
Why are you not playing it anymore?
Oh, ass photo man sent another $100.
Jesus Christ, ass photo, man, you fucking rich, bitch.
Oh,
Holy
he
shit.
said his name is Arizona, not like AZ for Arizona.
You turned him into ass, man. That's way better. Yeah, there you go. Miles sees it and goes, ass man. Ass man 5,000 sent you $100. The guy's like, Arizona? You got ass man out of Arizona?
Well, it's AZ photo man. I thought that was ass photo man.
Oh my God. AZ.
Sorry, Arizona.
The whole time he's like, Jason is singing his song about me being an ass man. And
I sent him $100 and he called me an
I'm
ass
from
man.
Arizona, you fuck knuckle. Oh, man, Arizona, you are ass man. There's no way out now, thanks to Miles.
Sorry, yeah.
Fucking ass man. Have you been diagnosed with dyslexia?
Well, technically it could be ass man.
Wait, but it's AZ. Even I know you need another. Oh, as. Nah. No, is that like some lit shit? Like you would spell as with AZ? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Wait, no. Is it a thing? Not I guess.
Yes.
Some of your lit friends say that.
Ass man. Like, she's got ass.
You're saying that there is people in your friendship group that say as for ass.
No.
Okay, thank you for being honest. Own your retardedness. AZ, you got ass, man. Holy shit, Miles, you're a fucking genius. Ass, man.
Here's all your super chats.
How much does it add up to?
I don't know.
Wait, is that all donations?
Yeah.
Bruh,
Ah.
how much is that?
I don't know.
Is it more than 500? I mean, Ass Man just made it more than 500 for sure.
Yeah, it's a lot of... Oh. There's not an overall.
But it's fucking... It's over 500, right?
Probably, yeah.
It's close.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Man, I gotta do more of these shows. Holy shitballs. Son of a... That's amazing. Man, that is incredibles. Holy shit. Man, what a Sunday. Is the Super Bowl today?
Yeah.
Do you know, I did,
Ass teams, though. Like, fuck those teams.
are they ass teams or are they Arizona teams?
Basically, it's Kansas City versus Philly.
Kansas Silly. You're on fire, dude. Maybe take a breath or get water.
Ass man from Silly.
Okay, calm down. I did a commercial for Black Rifle Coffee.
For Super Bowl?
They said it was going to be in the Super Bowl. But how could you do a commercial? How could you film a commercial? What day was that? Thursday? Wait. Saturday? No. Friday? Did I get back on Friday? Or is it Thursday? Fuck, dude. I don't know what's happening in this world, but how could you get a commercial up for Super Bowl?
Mario Rangel sent $20.
Mario! What's going on? What's up with the love? I'm not... Mario. No.
I know.
What the fuck are you doing to him? Don't disrespect the 20 spot. Mario! You know! Hey! 20 bucks! This is a lot! Sucking a cock! I don't do it no more! Is that too much? Hell yeah, Mario! Hell yeah, Mario! Oh, yeah!
320.
320 what?
That's the revenue for today. Right now.
Holy shit, dude. 320.
Let's get to 420.
Oh, dude, shut the fuck up. Let's not get to 420.
Denton Visual sent $10.
Thanks, Denton. That's what you get for $10. I appreciate it, Denton. That's very nice of you. I get it. These are tough times, man. Fuck it. I ain't sending $10 to anybody. That's like I'll be like, oh fuck, I don't know. I mean, I could, but I don't know if I should. It might not be in the budget right now. So yeah, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. What was I saying? I'm gonna say something. I don't know. What was I gonna do?
You're talking about silly.
Was I?
In commercials.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I don't look. Like I did a commercial where I'm dressed as a boxer, and it's like Team France having a meeting, and then Team America's having a meeting. And I didn't see Team France had like a mime guy. I wanted to punch him, but they wouldn't let me. But they're like, "You're in Team America," and I'm like, "Okay, what do I do?" And like, "We're putting boxing shorts on you and boxing gloves." I was like, "Okay, and what do I do?" And they're like, "I don't know." I'm like, "You don't know." Like you're standing next to Miss. What's the canal that Donald Trump is taking?
The canal?
No, does anybody know what I'm saying? You know, he's taking the not the River Nile.
The Gaza Strip?
Nah, it's a river. He's taking a river. It's called something, and he's going to call it American.
You mean the Gulf of Mexico?
It's the Gulf of America now, right?
Allegedly.
That's what he's going to turn it into. Miss Gulf of America was standing next to me. She was a model. She was actually a model. She said that she'd won a war. What the fuck?
Aaron Krieger. Port Wayne, Indiana loves you. $20.
Boom! Kriegovich coming in hard. Shout out to Kriegs. Stay Krieg, stay lit. Hell yeah. Right, so what was I saying?
You're talking about the Gulf of America.
Yeah, she was, I don't want to spoiler alert or bum you out, but like she was from Crackcanistan or something. That's a country for sure, but she was Miss Crackcanistan, and I'm from Australia, so it was like we're America. But look, she is American. She's an American citizen, and I'm an American citizen. I'm not even. I got a green card. Is Donald Trump gonna evict me? That'd be a bummer. Right when things take off, he sends me home.
Yeah.
Molly's giving me donut advice. You're back, baby. Big Daddy Jace Cakes is back. That's what's up. He's back. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be in the game doing stuff. I don't know. With all these calls and donations, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I keep getting flipped off into another dimension. But I'm here to say, be good. Do good. There's a guy that's like, could die tomorrow. That's the other thing. Being good, doing good, it's less scary to die. I don't know if that's a thing that everybody feels, but like, if you're doing good and you're being a good person, and the people you love you, and then you go and you die, you're like, I don't want to die, but I don't have, I don't need to call anybody and be like, hey man, I was a dick. Well, I probably still should do that. Just so you know, YouTube takes half of the money that's sent. Oh, what? They don't take half, do they?
I don't know.
Half seems... Man. Fucking YouTube, man. Did somebody say Venmo right there?
Yeah. 20 more bucks from Randall,
Holy
from Mario Randall.
What the fuck is happening? I haven't even said anything. Thank you, Mario. Holy shit, man. Should you donate to my Venmo instead?
She just put the Venmo up in the thing.
Who did?
Brianna in the chat.
There it is. Look at Brianna. Doing it all. Why are you bringing up Post Malone in concert?
No.
What's up with all these people doing country shit that aren't country? You know?
You are.
Well, that's different. I didn't get into it because it was popular. I got into it because my girlfriend got me into horses and I ride horses. I haven't made a country song. And that's the other thing. My cowboy hat smells like horse shit. I don't take my cowboy hat to the nightclub. I mean, I guess I have taken it to a comedy show, but YouTube takes 30%. Okay, that sounds more like it. But still, that is bullshit.
We can work with that,
But if you send it to my Venmo, I get it. Venmo takes something too, right?
No.
Okay, well then. My Venmo's in the chat. What's my Venmo? Is it Jason Ellis 41?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, but that's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. I got Wolf Knife merch. I sold out. So I couldn't ship anything. Take my singing mic off, bro. Yeah, I sold out. And then I just got skateboards when I go home. And then there's orders for t-shirts. I was like, I don't have any t-shirts. And then ding ding on the door, t-shirts. So I started packing t-shirts. And then someone ordered a sway hat. And I don't have any more white sway hats. So now I'm waiting on white sway hats. But good problem to have is when you are out of stock of stuff. I bought a t-shirt on the internet. I can't afford it, but I did it because it was something. It was like for Chappelle Lacey. He has a t-shirt. And I was trying to help my brothers. So I was like, I'll buy one of your t-shirts. And it's taken a long time to get here, which is probably similar to Wolf Knife gear, because if you did order shit last week, it's taken a while because I don't have it. But the post office is open tomorrow, and Bob will be your uncle. I'll be shipping out all the...
No.
What? What are you laughing at?
This can't be.
What the fuck? Somebody sent more money?
Ass Man sent another $100.
Okay, Ass Man, seriously, dude. What do you do for a living, and can I work for you? $300?
Yeah.
Are you out of your fucking ass mind?
Oh.
Ass-Man grin. Ass-Man does what everyone dislikes a bit. Ass-Man, you can't stop the Ass-Man.
Denton sent $10.
Who?
Denton.
Get it. $10. Appreciate it. $10 get me. It will get me meat. It will get me meat. I love meat. As for me, if I rise about meat, and now I got an extra bag of meat. It doesn't strong and a new balls. I'll live alone. That's it.
He said this is a $10 investment in the Ellis coin.
Nah. No, I'm not doing that. I don't like that because it seems like all the people that do that end up making a lot of money and then you don't get any money. And I don't like, I'm trying to help people and that's not cool. Assman, if you want to call the show, the number is 424-350-1721. Yeah, 1721. If you want to call the show, I am available.
The infamous.
Thank you.
Infamous ass.
Yeah. I wonder if he just...
Bringing the revenue to $480.
Fucking hell.
Hey.
30% off. So what's that, $400?
Better than what we had.
That's my math. I'm probably off.
Pirate math.
30%. Yeah.
It's fucking $400 more than I had before this.
That adds up to $4 million.
I can buy me a new bush.
I'm getting... Wait, new bush? What bush do I want to buy?
I miss my bush.
Man, I'm on that fucking dating app again, talking to chicks. And some chick was like, "You're from Australia?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Do you still say mate and bush?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." I can't do it though.
I love me mates in me bush.
I can't commit to coming through on the dating app. Got to tell you though, being on the dating app again.
I've never actually linked up with a girl from a dating app.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Doesn't feel right.
Yeah. I mean, I have. I mean, my ex-girlfriend I met her on the dating app, so it does work. But
that's different because I guess rarely, it hasn't happened to me, but I've seen it where homies have like matched with chicks and it's like,
holy shit!
What?
Brianna just texted me and said Dave Attell said I can do a show with him when he's in town. Holy fucking... Holy shit! Holy shit, fuck. Fuck. Man. Fuck, dude, that is amazing.
Me prices go to the bush gods.
You're inside my mind. That's basically what I just said.
Thank you to the magical wombat.
That might be a better thing to call it, because I think people get triggered. Like, I was in Texas and Redman came up to me. Do you know who Redman is?
Yeah, you said he was like all pressed about God.
He goes, "So you religious now?" And I was like, "No. Where'd you get that?" And he's like, "I don't know. I was drunk scrolling and I saw you saying something and I was like, I believe in God, just not." Look, I believe religion was maybe made for a good reason, you know? Because I think praying to a higher power, it takes away your ego. And if you're taught to something and you believe that it's in their hands, your anxiety goes away because there's no more, you don't have control. And I think it's a good way to look at it. Like, you don't have control about what's going to happen in the world today. And if you let it go and it's in God's hands, then it's okay, you know? But it's just when it gets to, you know, if you are gay, you are a sinner, you know, and it's like, you know, let's be honest, like, I don't know the Bible, but I do know a little bit from certain information where it's like, you know, you're not supposed to touch a pig, you're not supposed to, you know, do this work on a Sunday and all these things that are sins that nobody lives by, but they live by the gay one. And it's like, no, you fucking hate gays, you know? Like, you hate people for being born that way. And I know gay people that were born gay. There's just no fucking, you're never going to convince me otherwise that some people are born gay. Some people are born trans. Some people are born trans. They feel good. They feel better being a man or a woman. And why would we stop them from doing that? When it comes to women's sports, you know, like if a female wants to be in a man's sport, which has happened. There's a guy that was on the show that he was born a woman and now he's a boxer, and you know, nobody complained about that because you don't have the upper hand. But look, I think if you're trans and you want to be trans, I support it. I think being trans in sports, I don't know enough about it, and I think that it makes it more difficult for everybody to accept trans people because there's just that thing where if you were born a man and now you're a woman and you're in basketball or lifting weights or swimming and you're twice the fucking size of somebody else and you win, it's a bad look for the rest of trans people, and I think it's a little bit more selfish, quite frankly. Like, I love sport. Like, you know, I love skateboarding. I love that I could compete. If they were like, "Hey, Jason, you're not allowed to," you know, if I was trans and they're like, "Hey, man, you can't be in the X Games. You're fucking born a dude." Well, you can't stop me from skating. And now that the career is over, like, competing was fun. I'm lucky to have had it. But me skating was far more important than competing in skating. And we're not saying you can't swim, you can't lift weights. We're just saying you can't compete against natural-born women, and I kind of support it. I'm sure some trans people, I don't think there's a lot of trans people listening to the show, but they can come at me if they want. But that's just, I just think maybe later on down the road we'll get it figured out. I have your number. Hey, Z-Man!
He's calling?
No, he texted me.
You kidding me?
Ass man. Are you there? Ass man? Ass man. Ass man.
You kidding me?
What are you doing?
I'm watching you.
Right, but I'm talking to you right now, so you go talk to me. How are you, man?
I'm cool.
How rich are you?
I'm not rich.
Then that's ridiculous. $300 is a lot of money, dude. I've got to hear our conversation in an echo. You might want to turn that.
Yeah, well, I had to turn off the internet there.
Right. What possesses thee to do such a great thing? Why are you being so nice to me?
Because you are a decent human, and I got, what were you on, Sirius? Almost 10 years?
20.
20 years?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
So
if you count when I was on Sirius with Tony Hawk, it's probably like 24 years. Oh no, sorry. It was 15 years of the Jason Allen show and then another 5 years of Tony. So yeah, 20 years.
Yeah. So I got 20 years of entertainment from a guy that was just trying to do a good job. And Stern way let me down. And you picked up the slack. And I know you don't really like Bubba, but
I don't mind Bubba. There was a time there where I had some resentment, but looking back, I have no ill will against him. You know, I had to get sober, dude. It's crazy. Getting sober made me feel like, you know, was there bad things done intentionally to me? Yeah. But did he have a reason? Yeah. You know, like that's his thing. It's what he does. And did I come in swinging a dick? Like, what was he expected to do? Just take it? Like, of course he's going to retaliate. So I have no ill will against him, and I hope the best for him and all his friends and fans.
yeah. And honestly, you and Bubba were my daily go-to. My ex-wife actually Bubba did a show in Phoenix, and it was on my birthday. My ex-wife bought me tickets.
Yeah.
Front row. Not quite front row, but I sat behind Bubba's wife.
Yeah.
And Brett's wife. And got to do the meet and greet.
Yeah.
That's how great my ex-wife was.
Yeah.
She got those for my birthday. And it's like, I don't get to interact with very many celebrities overall. And I don't really care to.
Yeah, it's overrated.
A lot of them are fucking pompous pricks.
It does that to people.
Yeah. And you just seem like a cool guy. And I get to moderately interact with you. And it was really cool that you messaged me back. a week or two ago, and I'll show you some love.
Well, I appreciate it, dude. I really do. And when I come to Arizona to do comedy, hit me up and I'll get you free tickets.
That'd be cool, but I'm kind of a homebody.
Oh. Okay.
I have to travel all week.
Yeah.
For my work.
What do you do,
So
if you don't mind me asking?
You want the long version or the short version?
The short version. We're on the air.
Okay. I used to be an aerial photographer.
Ooh. Yeah.
Now I have to do survey, and I walk the ground that I used to take photographs of.
Yeah. Is that a good job? Do you enjoy it?
No, I hate it.
Assman might be pretty jacked then,
old,
though.
Man. They got me out here. They got me out here hiking in the freaking middle of the Arizona desert.
Assman, are you jacked?
Miles is asking if you're jacked.
He wouldn't want to pick a fight with me.
Respect, dude.
There it is. Miles respects you. We both do.
And like I said, I'm almost 60. I drink about a dozen beers a day, every day, 365.
Yeah. How's that working out for you?
Well, I've never had a DUI.
Right, because you're walking all the time.
Well, yeah. My last speeding ticket was only 19 over.
Right, you're playing it safe.
And I drive a big old 3/4 ton Chevy Duramax.
Right. That's not a thing that cops would want to pull over, I think. It's a respectable automobile.
It gets noticed when you're passing cars at 25 to 30 miles an hour faster.
All cars that do that get noticed.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
But hey, man, I really appreciate your show. I really, really hope you keep going. And I hope you get your success back, man. These fuckheads that have made the decisions that pulled you off serious, they're stupid.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about it anymore, dude. When I was just there, it was like everybody's getting laid off. Sam was saying he gets paid fuck all. They offered Jim so little that he walked away. You know, they really don't. They're firing. Everybody's getting fired or pay cuts, and you know, in the end of the day, would I have like health and dental through them? Yeah, but I probably would make less money than I make now. And the bottom line is, being a podcaster and being out on these other podcasts and doing a show with Tony, it has raised my name. Like I think being on Sirius is almost a shadow ban. Like, you don't really exist. You get Sirius take care of you, but if they don't take care of you, no one else is. And my name is a lot bigger now since I left Sirius. My Instagram went up, and you know, people. The Hawk versus Wolf was a huge push for me. And then with Tony, I got on all these other podcasts, and I know a lot of comedians now. And and look, the bottom line, I'm doing comedy, and I found my calling. Like, I was supposed to be a comedian this whole time, and I would never have done that if Sirius didn't let me go. That's just a fact. So I'm very lucky they did it, because right now I'd probably be leaving because of the pay cuts they'd be giving, and then I'd have to work even harder to get. I'm 5 years ahead. That's how I see it now. You know, I've been doing comedy for 5 years, and in another 5 years from now, I will be on top. And that just would have been another 5 years later, and, you know, fucking 60. Jesus Christ. Good luck.
Dude, I get you. And
yeah,
I'm lucky that I've gotten 27 years in the job that I have.
Yeah.
It changed but I still have a job.
Yep.
A whole bunch of people that I work with got shit canned.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I get to go out and start hiking and doing real work. And it really sucks when it's 122 degrees.
Yeah, that sounds tough.
I'm working in Yuma. But right now, well, next week, I'm working in Yuma, and it's only 85.
There you go. Look, if you think you're lucky, you're living a lucky life. It's all about your attitude.
Yeah. And you bring a lot of mental stability towards my life.
Good shit, man. We'll keep it going. Stay positive.
And I appreciate it. And hopefully one day I get to meet you. I actually kind of did meet you. You were doing an off-road race in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And I walked up and had a big camera, and you were getting in the race car, and I just kind of give you a thumbs up. Hey, do good, buddy.
I was terrified. That's when I first started. I was like, I think I was showing up from the radio show, which means I didn't get to walk the track in Arizona. So every time I did a jump, when I landed, I was like, is it left or is it right? Like, I remember fucking being scared shitless in that race.
And you know, you did what you do. You just yard sailed it.
Yeah, that was a lot of it. It was fun. That was a great time.
Yeah, but hey, maybe one day for real we get to meet.
Yeah, man. Well, like I said, if you ever do feel like going to a comedy show, the offer's there.
I truly appreciate it, man. But I'm like,
no worries, dude. No pressure. Just saying. It's the least I can do.
I get home from work. I go to the grocery store. I get my beer. I get my food. And I go and just man cave it and don't give a fuck what's going on outside the world.
Fair enough. Chill life.
But
thanks again, dude, for the money. That was crazy. That's never happened, so thank you.
Hey, you deserve it, bro.
Thanks.
You've earned it.
Have a good Sunday, dude.
You have an excellent week.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you again.
Bye.
See you, mate. Ass man, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a man of ass. Shows to announce if anybody is interested. I will be in San Francisco, March 5th. Cobb's Comedy Club. San Francisco, March 5th. And then Sacramento, March 6th. If anybody wants to see me there, I know Scott Green's going to be there. And then, man, I should probably learn how to say that. Wait, what the fuck is that? Is that New York? What's Miles?
Yeah.
How do you read this? Poughkeepsie.
Poke the pussy.
I'll be in Poke the Pussy, New York, March 21st and 22nd. Poughkeepsie?
Pocus pussy.
Stop. Pocus. It's not Poughkeepsie. Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie? Poughkeepsie, New York. Poughkeepsie. And then I'll be in Chicago, Chi-Town, April 30th. And then I'm going to be in Nashville. Zany's Nashville, May 1st. And then the House of Comedy, Westminster, BC. That sounds like Canada to me. 13th and 14th in BC.
British Columbia.
And then Victoria, BC, June 15th. And then 5 shows. Holy shit. In the Burts. Edmonton, Alberta. The West Coast Cowboy, the 19th to the 21st. If anybody wants to see more dates of where I'm going, thejasonellis.com. Poughkeepsie. Thank you, Molly. It's Poughkeepsie. Miles got it right. Poughkeepsie. So there you go, everybody. There you have it. Shows are done. Wait a minute. Tickets and merch. If you want to get merch as well, Wolf Knives merch, skateboards I sign, and I put all my old t-shirts in there. I put extra stuff in there. I put jackets in there. You never know what you're going to get. If you order a hat, I got baseball caps, I got Wolf Knife t-shirts, and I've got Jason Ellis Wolf Knife signed skateboards. And we don't sell to Canada or Australia yet. And that pisses me off. Fair enough. But yeah, those are the things that are happening. Very grateful. What a great show. What a great crowd. What a great bunch of people. Thank you for your donations. That's fucking incredible and blows my fucking mind that just happened. Ass Man, have a good night and enjoy the Super Bowl if you're going to watch it. If there is a Black Rifle commercial, which I fucking highly doubt. I don't know how they turn around that quick. But look for the guy with the American boxing gloves on, potentially punching himself in the face. Because they wouldn't let me hit anybody. Wait, what's Molly saying before I go? I couldn't make it to Houston, but I'll definitely see you in Chicago. Yay! All right, everybody, have a good weekend. Jason Ellis Show is back on Tuesday, Craig Conant. And then Wednesday, doing a special show that is going to be recorded and then put up because we're cutting YouTube out of it because we're going to be doing some music. And we can't, fuck with it. So that's going to be a special show. So make sure you sign up to my Patreon, patreon.com/EllisMate, where we do a lot of shows there every week. This week I was on tour, so I did all the shows at the end of the week, but I still did the shows. I did them. They're done. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody. Don't die.